Previously on Renas.net.
Ooh, there he is.
Gendarmerie, you found me. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
See you in the morning. Bye. Okay, Kim is going to sleep. I'm going to go to the fridge.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off. Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
Ew.
Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
I still cannot access this sink. Ah!
The man ponders his cooking utensils
I can do
and
it.
gives you a
I
little
can do
nod,
it. I can do it.
acknowledging your presence. It's not clear whether he understood your question. The water lock starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks.
Kim, look at this car. What happened?
Precinct 41, your precinct.
Is that my car? It's my car. I'm sure it's my
A
car.
massive pit opens up in your stomach.
It's my
and
car.
the most terrible feeling.
Oh boy, Harry, what did you do? What's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker.
Ah, this is interesting. We are in a new area, and I want to explore everything, but it will have to wait till the next time. Hello everyone, Marina here, and welcome to my channel. Today is the 31st of July 2026, which is the last day of July, and tomorrow will be the start of August. My goodness. Anyway, we are playing the game Disco Elysium, and we are exploring this new area, and I will see you in the next scene. Okay, here we go. So the last time that we played here, we talked to Isobel. I think her name was Isobel. Or is it Lillian? I forgot her name. Let me check.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Oh, that's my motor carriage by the sea, by the way. Or should I tell her that? I'm not sure. No need to tell her for now. Bye. So this is Lillian. She is one of the two people I need to ask for the signature for, but I really don't want to do it. I really do not want to do it. And the other one is Isobel. Okay, this door is not opening. Can I talk to this woman? And Suliran yang manis. This sounds kind of like Indonesian. I speak Malay, but I don't speak Indonesian. There are similarities between the language, but it's not the same thing. The street sign is illegible below the graffiti. Anyway, I don't know what objective I want to complete today, but basically I just want to explore this new area. A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring rocks. Can I talk to them? No. But this place looks slightly construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Oh gosh. A wetting stone, well worn and covered in rust. Okay. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. This is French, but I don't know what its meaning. Allez-vous. Let's go. Is it let's go? En, I'm not sure what it means though. Can I go in? Ah yeah, I can. I just find the controllers a bit janky, but we try our best. Oh! Ooh, I found trousers. Let's see. Clothes. What are these boots? +1 perception. I like that. Let's put it on. And this one, +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. Okay, well, let's wear that. Ooh, I look spiffy, huh? Nice. With my other 2 clothes, +1 electrochemistry. -1 reaction speed. I like electrochemistry, but it's okay. Let's just continue on.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions.
What?
No one will call the moral intern on you like this.
Oh, please.
You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
I want to be a normalist, not a moralist.
Makes sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
Okay. Boring is good. Boring is okay. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Aww. It's a bit sad sounding. Come on. Cinder blocks charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for light. This place is a bit more rougher compared to the main Revachol area, the main town. Oh, what's that? Do you sit?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, so when he's asleep, I can go back here. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Okay. What? Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Let's see who these people are. Can I? I think I have to go that way. No, I'm blocked. Or maybe I walk from behind. Hello?
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you.
Tequila.
How's business?
He calls me
How's the
Tequila.
whole reality situation treating you? So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
That's why they call me.
How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Let's see. Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak.
That's harsh. I'm like 3 or maybe 4 years into mine. Wait, no. Make it 5.
Well, he's very friendly towards me too.
Things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please! Please don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing.
Aw,
I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
I could ask them to sign the document, the letter, but I don't think I want to do it for now. I don't know.
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
You can call me Tequila Sunset.
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe.
Maybe. You look like you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be. You look like you want to hear the tale.
I don't really, but let's do it. Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday, and by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
The myth. Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Okay, fine.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Oh.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Does that sound like something you'd do? Yeah, probably. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Ooh. Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!"
For what? Oh.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset,
Oh,
the
man.
end of all things."
Oh my gosh.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
I think Harry was very depressed that he wanted to end everything. I think that's what happened. There must be something between that has happened. I think with his wife that made him spiral.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
Sorry, what is succeeded? What happened? Why is this screen up here?
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Tequila sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Ooh.
How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
Is he being sarcastic?
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Oh,
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
okay.
Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Sounds like it is. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style. No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Oh. Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
Oh.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities as a representative of the coalition.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around
Actually,
you.
that sounds just like me.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Oh man, Harry. I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another time? Sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Want to tell me how you became an idiot?
It
from
depends,
Spiral?
really. Are you willing to help me out?
The
Okay.
gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Got this special strike brew the Union uses. Let's give it to him.
Interesting. Ah, this is what they use to keep the working men going.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Is this like Hodor?
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George, but around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual.
Oh.
A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
How many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Yeah, I imagine. Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world.
Yeah, indeed. He's wearing a tracksuit right now.
But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
Aw, what happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded. his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan.
Did you lose your keys?
I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Go on.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up.
I got knocked down.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Okay, sorry for you. What happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on.
What?
I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best. Just then I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there.
Okay.
But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks
This sounds like
that
such
day.
a tall tale.
And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it. And I couldn't get in.
I don't believe.
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man.
What?
The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
I can't believe it.
Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansorique Lycra tracksuit. You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit?
Trademark. That's the word trademark. Why do you put a trademark in everything?
I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything.
Sorry.
Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
Oh.
A lost jacket? Sounds like a mystery you could look into.
What's the name of your agency?
My agency. Man.
The Boom
Boom Room.
Boom Boom Room.
Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
Okay.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy.
What on earth?
I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
It's so high concept, I have no idea what it means.
I know. It was fucking awesome. Until I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
What's up with the track?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on.
Trademark.
Feel that primo material.
Okay, whatever. It's like you're selling me because you're...
You really shouldn't touch it.
Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God.
Oh, God.
It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is.
Ew.
It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched
Less
it.
human?
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
Oh, gosh. What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
Hodor.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say,
I don't
Tequila?
really have time for it, but I can just say, okay, sure, whether you lose it.
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
That's a lot.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
Let me ask you something else.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Have you any more stories? I want to hear the story of your name again. Let me have you...
I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
I don't have any more.
Then I can't keep on telling the stories.
Be seeing you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye.
Cool.
So cool.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on-the-edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay, what did I get? I got... That was... Alright. Find Spiral's jacket? I don't know. Okay, what was the new thing that I found? Some kind of superstar. -2 logic. Why is everything not good? Why is it minus? It doesn't seem good to have. Nah. Ooh. Okay, I cannot go behind that. can't open that. I think that's all that we can explore in this section. I don't think there's anything more to see. Wait, there is. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves and forgotten chair. Yeah, I have no memory if we went here. Have we? There's a boat parked at... Yeah, we were here. Can we enter? Oh, yes. Whose house is this?
Yes?
No, not you.
What do you want to know? Good.
Eh? Okay, like I said, the controller is a bit bonkers. See? A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Oh, shucks. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Oh! Bow knot! Can I wear it? It looks cool. +2 drama. Okay, fine. What about my necktie though? You look weird, but okay. There's one more thing. What is this? Cold City 08. Okay. It looks very weird. I think we have already explored this area. Did we? No. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Okay. The wild is covered by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghost of us. Anything here? I don't think so. Want to swing? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible coos come from above. Someone left their music collection underneath this tarpaulin. Okay, can't take it, I guess. Oh, oh, what's that? Oh, who left? Say, okay, 2 more reals and I'll be able to stay in the house, in the whirling rags. Okay, I think we've already explored that area, so we can continue. Creaking ahead, broken axle grinding. Okay, I guess we cannot sit on it anymore. What? Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. It's you, Harry, it's you.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure, it looks like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, looks like we had a couple of party goers here.
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Yeah. Alright, we were here, I think. I remember an area that we couldn't access the other time. Now it's open. Is it open? Still not accessible. Nope. So I don't think this is it. Okay, for today, I just basically want to explore the new area, and yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have any pending urgent things to complete. Okay, we were here, so I think we just go on north. Oh, I can talk to the child.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twin.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
You guys look identical.
The stone kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
After talking to Kuno and Kuno Ese, this is much more calmer for me.
The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes. What are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Okay, bye kids, take care. Oh, they're cute, come on. Oh, can I talk to her? Yes. Now I can talk to her. Hey! Hi! Okay.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Well, cataract doesn't mean that you're blind. Cataract means that your vision is blurry.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
What he said, we're cops, we don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago.
12?
You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Oh, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Oh.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
I am an ill omen, right?
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
Why would you, Kim?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
Aww.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Well, could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
I don't know if I can afford another place to
I
stay.
won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I'm not sure it's appropriate. I don't know. Should I take it? Can I come back to this?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway.
I'm not
You
sure.
can stay there.
I'm not sure it's appropriate.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
Can I come back to it later? I mean, the fact that I can don't pay 20, it's okay lah. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Oh gosh.
Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
Can I come back to this? Maybe I sleep one more. Oh gosh.
An uncomplicated man. I take it that means you're interested.
Okay, fine.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's got to be something. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east. But they're away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met Lillian and her twins already.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I think I also met the drunks.
I'm sure you did. Nature keeps them in rotation. A new face pops up every now and then, and an old one disappears and is forgotten. This is who we are.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
All right, there's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago.
300 years ago.
Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
What else is down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
What is it then, apartments or electrical plants?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who'd want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young. And so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? That's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
Alfred could build something here, maybe? No?
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman.
Isobel.
Mother called me Isobel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Isobel Sadie, the other one that we have to sign the names for. Oh my gosh.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Yeah, call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
I think she's talking about me. What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy.
Ooh.
Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
Do you know anything about a lost jacket?
What do you want?
That's an excellent question, ma'am.
It's not for me.
Like a smart dog? Yeah. Are you getting a reward for it at least?
No.
What? You're fetching someone's missing laundry free of charge? Do you not have anything better to do?
Yeah, I do.
In fact, he does.
Okay,
None
sorry.
of my business, either way. How you spend your hours is up to you.
Well, it's still 11:37 on the game at the moment.
Anyhow,
Time is
you might
nothing.
ask Lillian if she's seen anything lately. That girl's got a way of attracting lost and broken things.
Goodbye, I'm off.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt.
Unlock the
I'll
door.
wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know,
What?
after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a
Oh, so this is where it's supposed to stay. Let me see what's inside. Oh, it looks nice actually. Look at that. It looks a lot nicer. The floorboard creak under your step. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Old science fiction magazine, books about birdwatching, and almanac from 39.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
My new hangout. It's free, it's good enough, I could live here.
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free. This could have been you. This could still be you. A down-on-his-luck nobody, trying to survive.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
I don't think there's anything there.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. Ooh. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call? Nah, I don't want to do it now. What is this, a calendar?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
I don't think I want to sleep now. Okay, Kim. Thank you for waiting. Let's see what's behind. This is a lot of exploration. Can I open? Oh, I can. Where am I? Ooh, this place looks cozy. It feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Is that a boy? Who are you?
Hello, mister.
Little Lily.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
She's sweet. They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
Oh, she's so sweet. What's that?
It's a grouse.
Oh.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Who is... I broke his bird? Oh, okay. What is it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it for someone who really likes stuffed birds?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Ah, okay.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lambie looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
Should I? I'm afraid I will break it. I don't deserve it. I'm scared. Why do you give me this choice? Okay, press your cheek again.
Isn't he soft?
Oh, he's Morel. I feel, so sweet. Lillian's daughter, you are a sweetheart. You're an angel. Goodbye, Lillian.
Bye.
Take care of yourself. I hope nothing bad happens to you. If this game hurts her, I don't know what to do. But you know, I have to keep an open mind that things can happen to children here. Like if it's Kuno or Kunyasa, I don't care. But if it's for little Lily, a little black swallow circles above you. Ooh, this place is huge. So I think it will not be enough to explore the entire area in just one playthrough.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol, flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, saltwater
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal city in the shadow of San Martin. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything
What is that?
below the old mines. L'Océan Municipal, Revachel's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume,
Le Royaume?
where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
Le Petit Rats.
Children under 14,
Oh.
they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them.
Oh my
They
gosh.
go deeper. After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard. After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the 2 kilometers underground. The mausoleum. Did someone say untold quantities of
Okay,
cocaine?
what does snow from
Few Petit Rat return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces
This is so
and
sad.
on the weather-worn
This is so
shacks
sad.
where fathers beat their
What's in
sons
the
up.
east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islet?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond
And on the
Martinez.
other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozon, but the
Ozon.
snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn?
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest.
That's very
Water,
deep.
air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines, Zam, Mauryan,
Mauryan.
and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol,
What's in the south?
the raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another, day and night, while those who reside in labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since.
I cannot possibly remember all this, but I will go on.
The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But
Heavy
still,
drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
for the south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Okay.
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
It was home, I want more.
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae
Ew.
to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food
Oh,
poisoning.
man.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparition under the cloud cover. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sand, Vin.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Under the boardwalk. Okay. Stomp your feet for what? Brushing off the...
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Okay. I see something here. What is this? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. Oh, the rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Ooh, I almost have enough money. My gosh, this place is huge. Is this the church? Bars cover these long dusty windows. This is huge. Wait, let me zoom out. Who are you? Hello.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitaragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in
Oh, he's the rich guy. I should talk.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, hypertext, young carp, and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
What was that about the windows?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Wait, vector monitors? Vector monitors? Wow. In 1951, okay. You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Research and development, come on!
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
What's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
I don't think I've heard of this Felt Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
For listening to music?
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that the Felt Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Oh.
A pleasure wheel?
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
How did the tape computer work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Womty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Hughes joined the team.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Okay, back to tape computers, I think.
Yes, tape computers and Feld electrical.
What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape
They
computers?
used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Ah, okay.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
I wanted to ask about
But of
something
course. What else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
I don't want your money.
Of course, Detective, I wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper on the criminal profiling in former socialist states. Have you read it? If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind. You were saying?
Forget it. They don't sell those kind of books at crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Thank you for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Yes?
Nothing. I thought I could see. Ah, okay.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical RN, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Alright, I have enough to sleep. Another power box, it charges nothing now, it's empty. I cannot open that. The fence blocks the path. Okay. Ooh, let me just explore the other side of this building. And
The
then maybe we
remaining
can call it a
windows
day.
rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Okay. Okay, I can't see what's behind that. What? Quick travel unlock. How do I quick travel? This is interesting, but
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
to call who? I don't want. Nah. So I can call. No, but I don't want to do. Is this a safe phone?
Yes?
No, not you, not you. Nothing. A dead phone. Ah. And what's over here?
Yes?
No. A school of Fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. What's this? Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Yeah, treasure. Ugh. Ooh, what is this place? Can I reach there? I'm not sure. Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. Okay. Alright, so I cannot access this area yet. Ah, wait. Oh, I can go to the other side. To your right, a white-bellied cormorant eyes you suspiciously. It must have taken a lot of patience to do it. Who are you? Also, I hear music.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Hello.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing.
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you.
So should you.
I have a hat.
You don't have to do anything.
I should and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
Why indeed? Forget
Okay.
it. What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wire?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Cool.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where do you get this mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
Where's the Palaceum?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Cool. Who is this Arno guy?
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It's a generational thing, I think. It's like I was saying, I was singing this song, Badger, 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 and then someone was looking at me, didn't understand. Then I realized it's so old. It's like, what? How old was it? 20-year-old song, but it is awesome. Badger, snake, mushroom. Okay, nor do I. Okay. It means I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool.
Never mind. Let's talk about that contact mic.
Sure.
Machine. Actually, I have some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What are you recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the old headphones?
What happened to the old...
My boyfriend sold them.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
And what are these recordings for?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They loop the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone, and its effects are wearing off fast. She will begin to experience more and more valleys now, and fewer peaks.
Take this, you're cold.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Give her her hat.
Thanks.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is
That?
it?
The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
Yeah, Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Oh.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like
Music
what?
stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger.
What
And there's piles of it.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to
That
freeze?
stuff is more expensive than I am.
Oh, man.
More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other
Go
questions.
ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
What is a Nordic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Oh, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
I don't know why you got that idea.
Come on, man, don't mess around. Maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church.
Okay, love.
If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Enough about the church. I had another question.
Go ahead.
Empathy very low. That's it for now.
Okay.
Oh, so that's where the music is coming from. Okay. Painted with pastel. Trash from Unending Party. Hello. Why is the controller so janky? More tribalistic markings. Okay.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for
I'm
this.
too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
What? Smells like sweat and laundry detergent. canisters filled with what appears to be water. It is very tidy. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. No safet. Oh gosh.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Andre.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse. Noy.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Was there something you wanted?
Ah, so you've met her? Good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads! Burnouts!
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revershoal.
Strike that! The world!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead.
It sounds like German.
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll make up my mind later. I have questions for you
All right,
first.
man.
What's the status of the church?
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
Oh.
Only if he promises to look into the spookers in the church.
Officer, I apologise. Noid doesn't always understand the joy of giving for the sake of giving. I think it may have something to do with his childhood.
Damn it. Take it. Don't you just want to see what's in there?
Okay, give me
Brilliant! Noid, the key!
All right.
Okay, reaction speed 4.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
Ooh. How can you be sure they haven't starved to
I'm
death?
super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. Okay,
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that. Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now. Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me too.
Okay, other question.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
You mentioned some kind Ecclesiastes owned the church?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Oh my god. What do you mean by meteor?
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
A country on Muindi. On the Muindi Isola.
Oh, the founding party.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation, and they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the Innocentic system, no?
Is this like the story of the Dolores Day? I can't remember anything. It doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
The Pericanassian Church is about love, and Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
Okay.
Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
This is too much. No sane organization will want this absurdity in their church.
That's pretty downbeat. I think I speak for all of us when I say we expected the law to be more open to the idea of love, unity, and the Pericanassian posse.
That's just the way it is.
I guess it is. So, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. His expectation is fierce. You can't be scared of moving a little bit, are you? Get the grind on.
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
What?
Enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
That's it for now.
As always.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring. Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild-eyed. No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have... Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax. Good, good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too...
There are 3 people, right? Oh gosh. It's very hard.
Hi again. So, as always...
A young man with...
Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
Skibbity toilet.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Egghead puzzle? What the heck is that?
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your side.
I
can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Why are you
The
calling
hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment. I
Okay.
can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. What? Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align. I suck at socialising, man.
Okay, bye. I think that's it. Goodbye. Honestly, the music is.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute.
Push
The
it
pane
over.
falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Okay, good. Alright, anyway, I'm going to stop the game for now. Because we've been streaming for quite a while, 1 hour and almost 40 minutes. I will see you in the next scene. Alright, I don't know if that was very fruitful stream. We basically just explored the new area. I don't think we even explored the whole map even. But yeah, I want to find out more about this new area. And also today we saw and met the 2 people, Isobel and Lilliane, who we are supposed to get their signatures for. But I feel very conflicted about it because I don't want to destroy the whole area here. But on the other hand, the place that they're living in is in a very bad condition. So I don't know. It could help them with their livelihood and their life, but I'm not sure. I feel very conflicted to ask them to sign the document. We will see. I won't be streaming tomorrow and the day after, so I have like the weekend to think about it. In any case, thank you so much for joining me. The next time I'll be streaming is probably Monday. I hope that you have a fantastic dinner after this. Feel free to follow me on my socials. And thank you for joining me, whether you are live on Twitch or whether you're watching this on the replay on YouTube. Take care of yourself and bye for now. Mwah. Bye.